Hey guys, this is Night Flame, and today, guys, I will be reviewing Justice League issue number 39, or otherwise known as the big finale of the Amazovirus. So let's dig in this issue and let's see what I thought. So yeah, the comic opens up with Diana. She's doing an inner dialogue, and they're facing off against the zombie fight, or the disease fight. Justice League, her, Superman, and Lex Luthor fighting against them. And it turns out that, the Justice League have their powers still, even in this like infected form. So they're fighting it off, and we get, Diana basically telling Clark and Lex, basically do the cure. She's gonna fight against, these zombified version of the Justice League, because this happened once, in it's not Athena, it's the Amazons. It happened, like, it says right here, I forgot what it was called. Yeah, Athens. This happened in Athens before. They didn't do anything about it. The gods just left. I'm a god, and I'm not gonna leave the people. So I can handle them myself. So you basically just go and get the cure for this. So it's just a really cool, paneling from Jason Fabok of just Diana just beating the living heck out of the Justice League. She does it right here. Really incredible. And meanwhile, Lex and Clark, they basically try to find a cure. Clark has to give him Lex his blood, and they're gonna find this cure. It says it's gonna take days, but he can make the cure in minutes. It's gonna take days to multiply the cure for how many people got infected. So it turns out that they do it. I mean, they do find the cure, but they can't do the whole production of it because it takes a long time. So what they do find, interestingly enough, though, is that the cold, if Patient Zero gets kind of like shut down, everybody else gets shut down. And this is all thanks to Captain Cold. He basically finds this out in this part where he teams up with Diana, and that was just a really, really cool moment, in my opinion. Big fan of both of them. And he also teams up with Clark. They freeze Patient Zero, and everybody else kind of like just lays down on the floor, and they just basically fall down since the Patient Zero has been taken care of. So yeah, really cool moments with Captain Cold here. Then it turns out that the Justice League do end up saving the human race, and they end up saving everybody. So the big aftermath of this is that dozens of people died. You would expect that from like every Justice League event, but also people, there's like 3% of the infected became metahumans, and some of them might become heroes, some of them might become villains. So we'll see, what Geoff Johns does with that. But yeah, there's metahumans running around the city now, so that's a little crazy. And about Patient Zero, he becomes Amazo, and I think he's a pre-New 52 villain, so that's really cool to see him being reintroduced into the universe. The person who was trying to kill, assassinate Lex Luthor, he's getting taken care of. And Flash, he does, he puts in a favor for Jessica, and Jessica the Power Ring, and he calls in a favor because she's having trouble controlling her ring, and he thinks that one of his best friends could help her, and it turns out that is Hal Jordan, and he is back. So that was the big aftermath, or the big crazy thing that happened after the Amazovirus. So what did I think about this issue? Honestly, I did love this issue. Some people might consider this a filler story arc because nothing crazy happened, but in my opinion, it did. Geoff Johns does like really minor things. He sets it up for even bigger things, like we seen him do with Atomica. You would have never thought for her to be like peep or like a spy for the crime syndicate, and she was. So that was really crazy. But yeah, so I think he really is gonna pick up upon metahumans running around the streets. That's gonna be picked up upon like in some other title. But yeah, that is nothing that's gonna die off. There are metahumans running around the streets now, and it's all because of the Amazovirus. So that was pretty interesting. Amazo, kind of like promising that he will get his revenge. That was also interesting because he probably will come back in like 20 issues after this or something. But yeah, really interested in that. Another crazy thing that I thought happened was Green Lantern coming back. I kind of presumed he was coming back since he was solicited for the Justice League of America series, and he was in the cover, so I knew he was coming back, but I didn't know he was gonna come back soon. So pretty excited for that. But I thought this issue was great. I gave it a 10 out of 10. It was just a really good finale. Nothing that disappointed me, but it was just like perfect. You know, I couldn't find any flaw within it. I'm excited for what's gonna happen after this. Love the art, the whole Green Lantern thing. Like I said, that's really great. And you know, even though it wasn't like, oh wow, you know, many people died, Superman died or something like that. It did include many awesome things that, like Captain Cold, those little character moments, like Captain Cold freezing the Flash and feeling happy for himself because he's never freezed them that well before. So those moments were really great. So I suggest you pick this up. It was awesome, and it didn't disappoint. So I gave Justice League number 39 a 10 out of 10, and you should pick it up. So thanks for watching, guys. Hope you like this video. Also subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so, and have a nice day, guys. Goodbye.